gonna start asking it hard ones.
Yeah. Let's go. Yeah, well, but it won't leave a mark. I'll deny everything. The cameras aren't running. Here we go.
How have things gone last couple days?
I think we practiced really hard. I think we're ready for Illinois. You know, it's interesting when you watch the last time we played them, it was just a team on the hop. You know, we had a great confidence level, and we just need to get back to playing that way. But you earn confidence, and that's why I think when you have a low confidence team, you got to bring them along a little more slowly and stick with them and stay positive.
You guys only had a couple days to prepare without Isaac between the last two games. What have you changed from this game, or have you changed anything at all?
Not much. Just try to rep out Amir and Nana at both some four, and then Roby, of course, at both spots. But not much. There's nothing new.
Starting five had some success, but obviously only played together 10 minutes. What can you do, and what can Tanner do to?
Yeah, I got to keep Tanner in the game.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it was funny. I was watching tape with James, and the first thing out of his mouth is, "We got to keep T in the game." I mean, it just changes everything. And so, he's a very valuable guy. And then when you take out Isaac, you realize that, which is, I think, good for Tanner. It's a new responsibility. And I think it's good for him. I think, I'm seeing his confidence even grow from that.
What are the elements that define Illinois defensively? I mean, what are they going to try to do?
Yeah, pressure you, beat you up, turn you over. I mean, just overplay everything, make it impossible to get a rhythm. They do a great job. I thought, if you look at Maryland played, I thought, right into their hands a little bit. Got worked up a little bit, turned it over, then took some quick shots. And that can be our crux too, so we really have to be careful. Last time I thought we handled it pretty good, but every game's a new challenge.
Is this about like backdoor cuts?
Some, yeah. You have to. Well, the biggest thing is when you don't have the ball to cut hard. Like you can't just pass and move gently to the other side. I mean, it's got to be a serious movement, right? And so the harder you cut, whether it be a back cut or just a pass, a give and go, or anything like that. Hope he's okay. You okay? All right. Wherever I was, you know where I was. Got to cut hard.
Okay.
You talked about the importance of getting Glenn going again, coming off one of his worst games of the season. Have you had those conversations with him, and how do you feel about him? Yeah,
well, I've watched some film with him one-on-one, which I think is important. And two, then we've watched some things as a team where he was going to last time we played him. And then I'm going to watch a whole bunch of his makes with him tonight or tomorrow before the game. And just, again, reiterate, like Glenn, when he gets a little bit hyper, he's like his coach, you get a little bit hyper, he gets into his shot and out of it too quick, right? He snaps into it, doesn't hold his follow through, low percentage play. Flattens out. He knows you got to get into it quick, but you got to stay with your shot too.
Go ahead. No, you go ahead.
What do you got to do to get Thomas and Nana hitting some shots from deep?
Yeah.
Or just become productive. Like, what do you want?
Yeah. Well, that and that was a good one. And it's usually when you look at Tom, his best byproduct is standing and scoring. And I thought Tom tried to do a little bit too much actually, then gets into a bad mentality. So take what comes to you, read the defense, see the play, make the play. I think it's best for both of them. Nana's got to get out of his own way. Just, again, one of those guys that, he's in tears after the game because he wants to help the team. And, he's not very productive right now. Hey, let it go, keep playing. You can do it, stay with it, right?
Roby characterized it now as like a 10-game season. Is that what you're telling the guys?
I haven't.
What's the message?
Yeah, I just stick with it. Stay positive. There's noise, and the kids hear the noise, and everybody hears the noise. But we can't eat our own and be a successful society, so we have to stay with it, right? And as we do this, I think it's important. Like everybody faces adversity in life, So how do we stay strong, remain positive, and find a way to be successful when you're low confidence? And the only way success is earned. Nothing succeeds success. I remember saying that as a second grade teacher, fourth grade teacher, whatever it was, right? You can't have that. So we have to go out and play well and earn it. Now, we played harder against Wisconsin. I thought we took we had a couple guys with their Superman cape on trying to do too much on offense. And that's just not the way it can work. We have to share it, trust each other, take the open shots when they're there. Second of all, I thought Wisconsin made plays. Davison hit a really tough turnaround. Trice hit one over Brady that was a very difficult shot. Charlie Thomas hits his third three of his career. They made plays. Those were big plays. We I don't think that we made hustle plays, but we don't have that bravado yet, I think, and you earn that. I think we had it. Now it's it's gone mysteriously, right? And we got to earn it back.
And you talked about the Superman capes, and obviously without Copeland, that does put more responsibility on the other 4 remaining starters. How do you find that middle ground between trying to do too much, but also kind of stepping up the responsibility they have?
Well, if you don't take great shots, it doesn't matter, And in the Big Ten, it's a shot makers league. It's a league that if you get quick and you get careless, you're in trouble. And so that's the biggest thing, and that is a hard line to toe. What you got to do is get those guys going a little bit. Now, once you can get them going, you can ride them out a little bit. What I mean by that is, let's say we all share it in our, we run an action to create some play for the team. We get a draw kick. Glenn hits a 3, right? Now maybe we can go to him and feature him a little bit more.
Because you're down Copeland, how much of your performance against Illinois last time out can inform your approach this time?
So rephrase the last part again. The last part.
Yeah. So
is it a different game plan?
Sort of. Yeah.
Okay. So no, I think the game plan is the game plan against Illinois. Certainly, with Isaac being gone, you're one man down, a big handler, and that's what's really great about your matchup with them. But we lost them last year out there. They zoned us. They went man. I would assume we'll see the same. So we've just got to approach our game plan from the same way. We control what we do and play like the underdog, right? Stick with it, and good things will happen.
With losing a couple in a row, do you kind of feel like you guys are...
I would say few. Let's go few.
A few in a row. And without Copeland, do you think you guys are searching for a new identity?
I don't know about a new identity, but we're certainly searching for confidence. I mean, there's no doubt about it, and we can all see it in their body language. And in this league, you can get slapped around really well. It's not a lot different. Wisconsin went through 4 in a row earlier this year. I mean, it's not exclusive. It's not mutually exclusive to us, and so we have to stick with it. We know our game plan works. We know we're good enough. If I could give you a nickel for every time one of our guys said, I think once we get one, once we get one, and it's true, we just got to get on the board. And it doesn't matter if it's Illinois or Maryland after that or whatever, we just got to go out every night because look at what this Illinois has done just in the last week, or 2 weeks. Obliterated a good Minnesota team and then beat on a neutral. They beat a very good highly ranked team in Maryland. So they're a very good. They're a very hard team to play against, and they've got a lot of talent. And when they get it together, it's tough to beat.
You talk about Illinois kind of flipping the switch in the last couple of weeks. What do you think's kind of changed with them since December?
Well, when they get going in transition, what's the kid number 5? Remember, he was suspended.
Oh, Tavian
Jackson.
Tavian
Jones. I think it's helped him. He had a big night against Maryland, and he was a national level recruit, 4-star guy. He's back in their fold now. He missed some games with suspension, then they just sat on him some. So I think they've got more talent than less talent too.
What do you got to do differently than the Rutgers trip in terms of not even just on the court?
Well,
being there?
it's a 1:00 game, so we're just showing up and playing really. So it's a different schedule. We won't be able to get in the gym till game time. We might go tonight and shoot a little bit, but. Yeah, the thing I want to do different is win. All right, you guys, thank you. Appreciate you.